Most guys dream of looking like an athlete. Broad shoulders, lean, powerful, confident. But the truth is, you don't act like one. You skip your workouts, you skip your warm-ups, eat junk, chase pump workouts, sleep like 4 or 5 hours a night, and then you wonder why your physique hasn't changed in the past 3 years. If you want to build a body that looks good and moves like an athlete, you've got to start living like one every single day. Let's talk about an average gym bro for a second. They skip their warm-up, rely on protein shakes, eat junk, chase a pump because it feels good but never tracks their lifts, sleeps 5 hours and calls it a grind mode, cuts out carbs, then binges on pizza 3 days later. And then you're wondering why you look the same after 3 years. Listen, let's be truthful, athletes are not magical. Well, some of them are genetically gifted. For the most part, they're built on discipline and systems. Small daily habits stacked consistently. And the key is you don't need a pro coach or some crazy facility or to dedicate your whole life to sport. You just need to get serious and take your fitness seriously. Because if you keep treating it like a side hobby, a second thought, you're only gonna get side hobby, second thought results. Training like an athlete doesn't mean you need to be in the gym for like 3 hours and smash it in complex Olympic lifts. It just means training with intent. Progressive overload, write down your lifts. When you can, add a little bit of weight, as long as your form permits it. Track your reps. That's how your physique's gonna be built, not through random workouts. Strength and power. Combine big compound lifts, like your squats, your deadlifts, your bench, with explosive work like sprints, jumps, ball slams. That's how you're going to build muscle that actually performs. And you don't have to spend loads of time on doing your explosive work. It's not going to be too taxing as long as you don't do stupid amount of reps. Keep your reps low when you're doing your explosive work. Mobility and prep. 10 minutes of movement prep before your workout can save you from being sidelined for months because of an injury. Most guys only care when they're broken. Conditioning. Don't just lift, do sprints, rows, sled pushes. Athletes have engines. You shouldn't get gassed out by just walking up the stairs. Think about it, a big chest is lit, it's cool, but being able to sprint, jump, and still lift heavy, that's a different level. So your session should look something like this. You've got your warm-up, so your mobility and your prep. Then go into your explosive movement, then into your strength work, and then obviously recovery after that, or you could do cardio and core at the end. The bit where most guys fall off is their recovery. You don't build muscle in the gym, you build it when you're recovering. Sleep is anabolic. 5 hours of sleep is not gonna cut it. Miss sleep and you're gonna crash your testosterone, crash your recovery and stall your strength. Hydration. A 2% drop in your hydration can dramatically affect your strength levels. That could be the difference between you hitting your PB or you failing the lift. Mobility and active recovery. If you skip this, you'll feel like an old man before 35. Mobility, stretch, walk and move. That's gonna keep you training for long term. Athletes recover harder than they train. That's why they can perform year after year. Now let's talk fuel. Most guys eat like they're a 14-year-old kid. High sugar, low protein, zero consistency. Athletes eat for performance. Protein is a non-negotiable if you want to grow. Aim for 1.6 grams per your kg in body weight. Carbohydrates, carbs, don't fear them. They're your fuel, especially when it comes to training. Time them around your training and your workouts and watch your performance and recovery skyrocket. Fats, don't cut them out, don't be scared of them either. They're essential for your hormones. Your hormones depend on it. The difference is, it isn't about perfection. It's again about consistency. Athletes don't eat 100% clean all of the time, but they aim to hit 80 to 90%. That's why most of them, they're in shape for most of the year. There's not much yo-yoing. And here's the biggest thing. Athletes don't ask themselves, do I feel like it today? They show up regardless. Training, nutrition, recovery, non-negotiables. That's what most men that are trying to look in great shape and move like athletes are missing. They rely on motivation, their mood, hype music. But I guarantee you, if you act like an athlete for 6 months, just change your mindset, you'll not only change your physique, you'll transform other areas of your life, whether it's work, whether it's your business, whether it's your relationships. Because acting like an athlete isn't just about sport. It's about raising your levels, about raising your standards. So start acting like an athlete, training with a purpose. Fuel with intention, recover like it matters. Build that body that you want and that looks good, but actually performs in the way you want it to as well. And make that your standard. If you need a program based around this or help with your nutrition, click the link in the description down below. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.